Good morning. I'm Miss Paige. I'm from the South County branch of the Camden County Library System, and today we're going to read a couple of stories about Halloween. But before we begin, we're going to start with our hello song. So I need everybody to wave your hands like this. Ready? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Good job! Thank you, you guys. So our first story is called And Then Comes Halloween, and it is by Tom Brenner. See? Oh, big orange page. Love the color orange. And there's a black cat. And then comes Halloween. When nighttime creeps closer to supper time, and red and gold seep into the green leaves, and blackberries shrivel on the vine. Then hang-dry corn, still in husks, all crinkly and raspy, sounding like grasshoppers. When Papa stacks firewood under the eaves, and a V of geese squawks its way south, and chilly morning air turns noses pink. Then cut out paper witches on brooms and dangle skeletons in doorways. Look how awesome they're decorating. When neighbors rake fallen leaves into piles, and the sky is a certain deep blue, and bins of pumpkins arrive at the grocery store. Then bring one home and scoop and carve, and with lights out and candle in, watch it grin or grimace or wink. When autumn spiders weave silver webs from pillar to post, and the wind whispers winter, and the bones of trees begin to show, then it's time to decide what to be. When tombstones sprout on lawns like mushrooms, and ghosts swoop from trees, and scarecrows stuffed with leaves wave hello, then the cutting, the sewing, the pasting, the taping, the gluing, and the painting must start. They're creating their own Halloween costumes. When the last day of October finally arrives and dusk settles itself around the hedges and slips into the grass, and the ticks and the tocks of the clock take forever, then grab your bag or bucket and sit and stand and pace and peep out the window and sit again and stand again. What do you think they're doing? They're all putting their costumes on. When ballerina twirls up and buckaroo trots up and dragon slithers up at your door, they're giving out candy. Then run with friends out into the night where the air rings with laughter and shrieks. Swirl from porch to porch and knock on doors to give the password. Trick or treat. Who here loves trick-or-treating? Dart past bushes casting spooky shadows, sweep past clumps of moaning monsters, and lug your bursting bag to the next house and the next. When you have plundered your block, and ballerina's tutu sags, and dragon's tail drags on the ground, and even the pumpkins look weary, then it's time to go home after a long night of trick-or-treating. Dump the bags of candy on the floor, and eat some, and count, and eat some, and trade, and eat some, and share before dragon and ballerina and buckaroo go home. And when your face is washed and your candy is brushed from your teeth, and goodnight kisses have been given. Then slip into bed, draw the quilt to your chin, and whisper to the darkness. Next year, goggles, a scarf, and wings. She wants to be a pilot for Halloween next year. The end. Thank you so much for reading that with me. So I have a very special story that I'm going to read you next. And afterwards, we're going to sing a song about it. So it is called 5 Little Pumpkins. Ready? Five little pumpkins sitting on a gate. 5 little pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first one says, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one says, "There are witches in the air." Ooh, witches, just like my hat. But the third one says, "We don't care." The fourth one says, "Let's run and run and run." Look at them running. The fifth one says, "We're ready for some fun." Ooh, went the wind, and out went the light. And the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. So ready? I need you to put your 5 little pumpkins up in the air. Ready? 5 little pumpkins sitting on the gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "Let's have some fun." Ooh, then whoosh went the wind, and out went the light, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, ready? Let me see your 5 little pumpkins. 5 little pumpkins sitting on the gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "Let's have some fun." Ooh. Then whoosh went the wind, and out went the light, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Thank you. That was so much fun. That's one of my favorite Halloween songs. So we're going to read one last story, and it is called Dino Halloween. And this book is by Lisa Wheeler. Who here likes to be a dinosaur for Halloween? Who here can make the loudest dinosaur growl in existence? Let me hear you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think you can be louder than that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, good job. That was awesome. You guys are really good at growling like dinosaurs. Dino Halloween. Come October, nights are longer, moon looms bigger, winds blow stronger, air is crispier, leaves are falling. Dino Halloween is calling. Look at those dinos. Hayride pumpkins, so much fun. The dinos spot a field and run. Pick a pumpkin off the vine. Minnie hollers, "This one's mine." Compy's choice is just his size. Someone want to help me, guys? Fat ones, thin ones, tall or wide. Apatosaurus can't decide. Back across the ground they race. Time to carve a pumpkin face. Some are cute and some are spooky. Troodon's looks kind of kooky. Iguanodon has no finesse. He's smeared with pumpkin. What a mess. Grimace, grin, or smiling wide, Apatosaurus can't decide. At night beneath the full moon shine, nervous dinos stand in line. They shiver at the shrieks and moan that echo from this haunted home. Look at that haunted house. Each Ptero hangs onto his twin. Patchy wears an anxious grin. They all hold hands and step right in. Going into the haunted house. Ghosts and ghoulies, screams and bumps, flashing lights and jittery jumps, gruesome clowns and graveyard stones, skeletons with clacking bones. Triceratops is terrified. T-Rex squeaks and runs outside. The others make it to the end. They know the spooks are just pretend. Oh my goodness. Costumes take a lot of thought. Some want homemade, some want bought. Raptor stuffs his clothes with hay. A scarecrow made the easy way. Maya breaks the winds. Maya makes bright wings herself. Galley crafts a magic elf. Tricera is a clown this year. T-Rex wears his hockey gear. The store explodes with Halloween. Frightful costumes make masks of green. Patchy tries on wings and hats. The twins swoop down as vampire bats. See? Diplo likes the black feline. Aloe chooses Frankenstein. Pirate, penguin, beast, or bride? Apatosaurus can't decide. There's just too much to decide from. They head to the costume ball. It's party time for one and all. Minpy plays the ring toss game. Wowza, she has perfect aim. Apple bobbing makes a splash. The twins join the three-legged dash. This is quite the party, if you ask me. This party's jumpin', what a bash. Let's get down to the monster mash. Dancing dinos feel the beat, move their arms and stomp their feet. But soon it's time to... What do we think is next? Trick or treat. Homes are decked for Halloween. Cobwebs set a spooky scene. Jack-o'-lanterns stand in rows. Eyes and grins cast eerie glows. There's a cauldron. There's a broom. Look, a witch's potion room. My goodness. Dinos run from door to door for candy, yes, but so much more. Shiny apples, bags of chips, popcorn balls, and waxy lips. The Terra twins get a scare. How did Toothbrush get in there? Oh my goodness. She's giving out toothbrushes. Goodness. Bushed from hitting every street, the dinos want something sweet. They stop to see Apatosaur. What do they spot inside his door? A fretful giant on the floor. Chocolate bar or popcorn ball, Apatosaurus wants them all. Caramel swirls or candy corn, Apatosaurus feels quite torn. The tap tips the bucket, opens wide, Apatosaurus can decide. He's gonna eat them all. I would eat them all too. The dinos walk home with their friends. They're sleepy as the evening ends. They drag their bags, they stretch, and yawn. Halloween has come and gone. They look up to the harvest moon and hope their tummies will have room. 'Cause Dino Thanksgiving is coming soon. The end. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for reading books with me today. I'm very happy to be reading to you, and I hope that you guys have a really great Halloween. So before I end the video, we're gonna do our goodbye song. So we wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Bye, everyone. Have a happy and spooky Halloween.